Hi guys, this is Ronak from Horse's Mouth. Been a while since I made a video. A lot has happened since then. Uh, I would say overall for the better. So, Horse's Mouth was recently acqui-hired by one of the largest players in our space, uh, and it feels pretty surreal because uh, it didn't seem like it was supposed to work out for us. Uh, we were in a very difficult position financially and even in terms of morale. The last time I made a video, um, I had spoken about how we were trying to crack some partnerships with companies. What I meant by partnerships was actually I was trying to crack a merger with a larger company because uh, as a founder, especially after my co-founder left, it became increasingly difficult for me to raise funding for our company because in every funding pitch, red flag would go up that how did a founder, how did a co-founder who had equity in your company leave the company midway? Why did they leave? What were the issues with the company? And that made it increasingly difficult to raise funds along with some other issues we had. And over time, I realized that either I would have to successfully raise a large amount of money, um, or I would have to try and merge with another larger company so that the project could go on, or I would have to shut the company. So there were very few choices that were left in my hands, and I believe that at that point, whatever happened happened for good, and I'm not a millionaire or anything. I just got a good uh, pay package and stock options in the company that acquired us, and it did seem sort of cinematic in the way it happened, cinematic and sort of theatrical and climactic in a way because uh, till the end it seemed like okay, yeah, it's not going to work out and I'm probably going to have to shut down the company. And there was one last ray of hope that suddenly came up because I was persistent till the end and I tried every possible option to make things work. And somehow the last option that was left in my hands sort of worked. So it was pretty crazy, felt pretty surreal how it worked out. It was not the kind of exit that I would have liked, honestly. Uh, it's not something that uh, that I would have liked. But it's definitely not. But it's definitely not something that I wouldn't have liked. So, in the possible set of outcomes that I had defined as success, um, this was not something that this was one of the outcomes. So this was not the best outcome in those possible set of outcomes, but this was one of the outcomes. So this was somewhat like a bronze medal finish for us. But the thing is that in this race of startups, um, getting any kind of medal, even if it's a bronze medal finish, is an extremely big thing because most companies actually don't make it. Don't even make it this far, aren't able to go through the kind of adversity that we faced, that I faced as a founder. Um, you know, and it did take a pretty heavy toll on me. Um, I'm currently going through a few issues um, personally uh, in terms of my mental health and uh, the whole process, everything that happened leading up to it. sort of remains like a thing that I haven't processed yet properly, because the whole, you know, it all went by in like a flash, and now that I look back at it, there were many moments when I was in great pain. Uh, so it did take a toll on me. My if you look at the first video that I made versus now, the hairline has receded quite a bit. I need to work on that. But I've gained more weight than before. Uh, I'm more prone to impulsivity and anxiety than before. I generally feel that I'm not as stable mentally as I used to be before. Uh, I do have difficulty maintaining relationships with people because I spent so much time alone, um, so much time alone that making new relationships and maintaining them can become difficult for me sometimes. So that also happened. But overall, when I look at it, how it worked out, and given how I am fairly young, I'm still 24, and I still have a long way to go, and I believe this is a platform that can be for me for bigger things in life. I don't think this. I had understood fairly early on in my journey that this may not be you know, the company that will help me make it. But the fact that I was able to achieve anything out of it, even though I didn't know anything when I started, when I was a stupid college grade in my third, fourth year, and I knew nothing about whether it was marketing, business, fundraising, HR, or whatever it was. I knew nothing about anything. So I was a pretty useless chap at that point. So I'm pretty proud of what I've learned and how much I have learned, and the long way that I have covered despite all the adversity that I faced in the way. So I am pretty proud of it, and um, not just um, and while I may not have gotten the best possible outcome that I would have wished for, but I do think that if you can show up every single day and you can give your 100%, and you can do that despite how you feel that day, or what people think of you, or what you're going through otherwise, or how tired you feel, or how lost you feel, or how beaten you feel. If you're able to show up every single day and to give your 100%, whatever that 100% may be, it may be 2 hours of work, it may be 15 minutes of work, it may be 10 hours of work, doesn't matter. But if you're able to show up every single day, and if you're able to, uh, you know, do something, if you're able to do something, and you're able to you try and give your 100% every single day, I think that eventually you you would you will get what you want. You may not get it in the exact way that you want it, and the gods may decide that they may want to give you another prize in another way, um, but you will get the prize eventually. It may take 1 year, it may take 3 years, it may take 10 years. But if you stay persistent, and if you don't give up, and if you stay true to your mission, and you understand, you always remember why you are doing it, because the why is essentially the foundation of why you should start things, and what makes you stick to them. If you have your why clear, even during your darkest times, you would be able to stick to the mission. So have your why clear. Understand that what you become in the process is far more important than what you achieve eventually, or where you go. And also remember that never compare yourself with other people, because you need to see where you started, those people started in a different place, you started in a different place. So always compare yourself with not with someone, not with who someone else is today. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. So uh, I think yeah, those are a couple of things that I've learned over time, and I'm not sure if or when I would. I think I would do something again, start something on my own again. But it was now that I understand how absolutely painful and miserable it can be. I think I would like to be on, you know, take it a little chill for some time because I have sacrificed, you know, last 3 to 4 years. Uh, yeah, I did sacrifice a lot of, lot of things. uh, and a lot of people my age don't do these things, and even if they do them, they don't do them as seriously as I do, as I did. So yeah, I mean, uh, yeah, I think it'll take me some time to recover from whatever has happened, and it'll take me some time to process whatever has happened. But I'm still proud of myself in the way that I did this, uh, and I hope that in the company that I'll be working for now, um, I hope that I can make this project a success over there, and eventually move on to bigger and better things. So that's how I think. Uh, that's how I think the plan is right now, and yeah, yeah. So yeah, 3 years of journey comes to an end, just like that. Uh, Never expected that I would get any sort of success from it. But yeah, I'm grateful for whatever has happened, and I'm grateful. And I think I'll. What matters is that we make the best out of what we get. So I'm gonna make the best out of what I get, and I'm gonna try and build a better future from here on out. And I'll try and recover and recollect my energy and my direction, uh, and just enjoy things a little bit more. Yeah. So yeah, if you watched till this till this till the end, then I'm really grateful to you, and thank you so much. Take care.